my channel. For today's video, I'm going to do something that I've never done before, but I've been so excited to film for a really long time. So for today's video, I'm going to do a 3 looks, 1 palette video. And the palette I want to start this with is the Morphe 35O palette. I asked you guys on Snapchat which palette you guys wanted me to do it on first. And most of you guys said Morphe 35O palette, so I've created 3 different looks using just this palette. So I'm gonna have like a little vote thing up here so you guys can vote on the next palette you want a 3 looks, 1 palette with. So just go and vote right up here so I can do another one of these videos if you guys like it. And also if you don't like this video idea, let me know as well, because I would love to just know you guys' thoughts on these videos, because I don't want to do videos that you guys don't want to see. When I asked you guys on Snapchat, so many of you guys were so pumped, so I'm so excited. You can just create so many different looks using this palette. If you watch my channel, you guys know this is my favorite palette ever. So I think that was everything I wanted to say. I think we can just jump right into the tutorial, so let's go. So this is the first look I'm going to share with you guys. This is probably my favorite out of the 3 looks. I love like the glitter liner, the cut crease look. I just think it's so pretty. So yeah, we can start with this orangey crease shade. I'm going to work that into my crease. This is a very warm tone eyeshadow and it's perfect to start out with. I'm using a big blending brush just to like diffuse it all over my crease area. Then I'm using this more red tone orange color. It's a little bit deeper in the tone. I'm using a smaller blending brush to define that a little bit more precisely in the crease area, all the way from inner corner to outer corner. Then I'm going in with this beautiful deep chocolatey warm tone brown shade. I'm using this one over those other shades. So this is the color we're going to see most of in the end result. So I'm going to work that especially in the outer corner when it comes to this color. And then it is time to work on the cut crease. This is the Maybelline Color Corrector Concealer Palette. So I'm just going to use one of the light shades. I really like this for cut crease. So I'm just going to carve out my crease with that. And then it's time to work on the gold shade that is going to be on top of the cut crease. So I'm going to use the light gold first and then go in with a deeper gold. So it's kind of like a ombre. Starts with a light gold, then into a true gold, and then moves on to like a deep brown in the end. And I think it's actually really, really pretty. So then I just use this eyeliner brush just to define the crease area a little bit more. And then I'm going just to do the same thing on the other eye. So I'm going to start with the light gold, then I'm going with the medium gold. So I like to do one eye at a time because the concealer is sticky and you don't want it to move around on your eyes. So I like to do one eye at a time. It makes it so much easier. And then it is time for the glitter eyeliner. So I'm using the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy and I'm just lining my crease. So it just defines the crease and I think it's so pretty. It's actually really easy. It's a lot easier than to just use a regular liner because it is glitter. You can be a little bit more messy with it, but you know, you want to make it look sharp and nice, but it's a little bit easier than normal eyeliner. And then I'm going to line my eyes, and I think this is actually really important in this look. And then I'm going to start working on my lower lashes. So I'm just using the same brown shades as I used on top of my eye. Boom, there we have lashes on. So I'm using the Flutter lashes in Intoxicating, and I love them. So I'm just going to contour and highlight my face using the Tartist contour palette. I really, really like it. I love the tones of it. So I'm just, you know, contouring my face. I think the color is perfect to contour with. Then it's time for blush, and I'm using MAC Gingerly, and I'm just going to pop that on my apples. It's a perfect color for a dramatic look like this. For highlighter, I'm using the Hard Candy Tiki highlighter. This is actually one of my favorite, more natural highlighters. I was just not feeling a too intense highlight today. I don't know why, but I just felt it would be a little bit too much with the eyes. For the lips, I'm going in with the Kylie Cosmetics Dolce K liquid lipstick. I actually haven't used this one in so long, and I actually really like it. It's like a dark brown with a cool undertone on my skin tone, and I actually really, really liked it. So this is how the first look turned out. I really hope you guys liked it. As I said, this is my favorite. I think it's so stunning. So now we're going to move on to look number 2. I actually think this is perfect for a daytime and also for a night out. I think it's a really wearable, stunning makeup look. So I'm going to start with this really warm toned orangey crease shade. So I'm going to work that in my crease. Really easy, just working in with a medium blending brush, and then I'm going to go in with this more orangey crease shade. This is so stunning. I love using these two colors together. I think they work really nice together. Then I'm going to use this beautiful copper shade, and I'm going to use this both in the outer corner and also in the inner corner. So think of it as like a halo eye. So I'm going to use just as much in the inner corner as outer corner. Then to deepen that a little bit more up, I'm going to go in with this dark warm brown just on top of it, both, as I said, in the inner corner and also the outer corner. So yeah, just using a definer brush and also a blending brush. Then I want to deepen it up a tiny bit more, going in with a even darker brown shade with a smaller brush, but I'm going to use it on top of the colors that I just used. So it's really important to blend in the process. So I'm going in, you know, adding more color, blending, adding more color, just to get the right intensity that I want. And yeah, I'm just repeating the same step on the other eye and trying to get it as similar as possible. Then for the star of the show, this light peach shade. This is probably one of my favorite colors in the palette, so I'm just going to use that in the middle of my eye. And I love this color, so I'm just going to apply that on my lid. It's beautiful. Then I'm just going to connect the eyeshadows that I use on top of my eyes with my lower lashes. I'm just using a more pointed blending brush to blend that out. Then it's time for mascara. I'm just using a Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. For blush, I'm using NYX Strictly Chic blush. It's just a really nice wearable peachy color. Then for highlight, I'm using one of my new favorites. This is the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion in the color 2, which is just a pure gold shade. It's stunning, as you can see. I love it so much. Then I'm just going to set my whole face with the Slay All Day spray from Gerard Cosmetics. For lips, I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin Liquid Lipstick. This color is probably one of my favorite nude shades ever, so I'm just going to use that one. And to lighten it up a little bit, I'm actually going in with a little bit of a lighter lipstick, and that is the Too Faced Melted Sugar. This is beautiful, just light up other lipsticks. I use it all the time, so just going to light it up a tiny bit. And yeah, that's actually the end result of this makeup look. I really hope you guys like this look. I love that it is so versatile. You can use it for an everyday. You can also use it for a night out. And now we're going to move on to look number 3. Oh, this is so pretty. I love these bronzy tones. So we're going to start with this light brown shade just as the first transition shade. Oh, I can never say that word. But I'm just going to work that into my crease. Then we're going to build up the crease a little bit more, and I'm using this more orangey crease shade. I'm just going to use it right on top of the other color. Then I'm going to go in with a even darker. This is a little bit more of a like a dirty brown color. It's really pretty for a bronzy look. I love using this. It's such a cool and unique shade. So I'm just going to work that all the way from inner corner to outer corner. Now, just to deepen up the brown colors a little bit more, I'm going to use this deep brown shade, and I'm just going to apply this more in the outer corner of the eye, but I'm also going to connect it with the inner corner. Then I'm just going to continue doing the same on the other eye before I'm going to go in with the bronzy shade. This is so pretty. This is also one of my favorite colors in the palette, like a perfect bronze. But because it is a little bit dark, I'm also going to lighten it up a little bit using this light gold shade. So I'm just going to use a light gold in the center of my eyelid. Then I'm also going to use that shade just to highlight my inner corners. Then for a brown eyeliner, I'm using this NYX Slide-On Pencil. I'm also going to tightline with that. And then I'm going to use some of the same brown shades as I used on top of my eyes on my lower lashes just to connect the whole look. And also it makes the look a little bit more like put together, and there you have lashes on. So now I'm going to apply some bronzer. I'm using my Glow Mineral Sunkiss bronzer. Perfect for this bronzy makeup look. Love doing a bronzy skin, especially using that bronzer. So now it's time for blush, and I'm using Coralista blush from Benefit. It's just a perfect light peachy coral shade. And then it is time for a highlight, and I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion in number 2. And it's so perfect. I love it for this look. Perfect for a bronze. Oh, look at that shade though. That's so pretty. Now I'm also going to highlight a little bit more on the rest of my face, also my nose. So that one looks snatched. So now I'm going to move on to the lips, and I'm using the Too Faced Melted Matte in Childstar, which is a light pink nude color. And also in this look, I'm going to lighten it up a little bit using the Melted Sugar, which is just a little bit lighter. Use that one all the time. That's actually how this makeup look ended up. I really hope you guys liked it and thought it was a fun video sharing all of these different makeup looks with you guys. So yeah, which one was your favorite? Leave it in the comment section. I would absolutely love to know. And that was it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. Bye guys!